Hello everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector 75, and welcome back to another Transformers review. This is about the second or third time I've done this one. Mainly thanks to my computer, which just eats the video and then I don't find out until I try and put it on YouTube, which is all good stuff. So yeah, need a new camera there. Right, so let's move on with this review. I'm going to be doing Beast Wars 2, or Beast Wars the Second, LIO Convoy, or LIO Convoy, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Let me just show this box first, because I have the Versus set, which came with the Destron Galvatron as well. There we go, just get it out of the light. There we go. Of course, one side is Maximal, and the other side is this Predacon. But of course, these are just Cybertrons and Destrons as usual, because they never change the names on these. Yeah, so there we go. Nice shot of the back of the box there. A nice thing about these ones is you can see where Beast Machines got the idea from, because these already were sort of like the good guys were the beasts and the bad guys were sort of like vehicles, apart from Galvatron here, who is a sort of a triple changer with a drill tank and a dragon. But obviously you can see where they were going with the idea, and probably where Beast Machines did get the idea from. Put that down there. Right, just show you one other thing. Put that down there as well. This is a little card. I do keep meaning to show more of these, but I always forget, which is unlike me. Yes, this is a little card, that collector's card that most of the Japanese characters come with. I wish someone would reproduce all these, say, sort of like put them in an album or something. It'd be absolutely brilliant. Right, that's enough of that. So let me get onto the figure himself. Now then, here we go. This is LIO Convoy. And he is, of course, a white lion. It's not bad. It's about, I would say, it's probably over a mega-sized toy. Maybe bearing on an ultra-sized toy. This was only released in Japan. Never got released in America or the UK. But for the universe, we did get a Leo Prime, which is a Leo Breaker recoloured to look like this guy. This toy is far superior, because that Leo Breaker toy is absolute shit. Anyway, this is him. Of course, he's a white lion. Now then, they did do another version of this, limited version, called Flash LIO Convoy. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with like a gimmick of him dropping his trousers or wearing a dirty Mac, but what he does come with is sort of like sparkly see-through plastic. Still, there we go. They also done another one. I don't know if it was a lucky draw version where it comes in Galvatron's colours of purple and black. It looks okay, but you know, that is one for your hardcore collector. I would get it, but I just don't have the money. So anyway, let's get back to this guy. Here we go. He's got a nice bit of articulation. The legs will move. As you can see, he's got hinges there, but they're very stiff. If I try and move it, the guy will just flop about everywhere. These legs are only sort of like pivoted just on here. There we go. As you can see, and he will sort of like turn and do stuff. Other than that, what else have we got? He's got these little claws that will flip out. You just have to push them out. Here we go. Like that. They are spring-loaded. Has them on both sides. As you can see, they're sort of like just held in. Get your finger out under there. There we go. And it sort of flips out like that. Gives him sort of like some extra claws, a bit like Wolverine if you want. Anyway, we just tuck those back. Like that. What else have we got? He's got a nice little cool feature. Where is it? He's got a little button just up here on the top of his mane, on the sort of his head. Where his mouth will open. Grr, grr. There we go. Now then, other features. His tail will move, of course. And he's got these two little weapons here. If I get it right, you just push on the back of his mane and... Hey, there we go. And he's got these little missiles in there. Does come with these little gold plastic missiles. I don't think this is the same gold plastic, because it's quite bendy. Anyway, they will go in there and these will fire quite easily. Let me see if it's gonna... There you go, not the most powerfulest, but then again, they are very tiny. Now then, what else have we got? Now then, if we flip these back, because they're just sort of like held in place down there. If we open up the bottom bit of the mane, just here, which is going to be a bit fiddly. And then he's got two little, sort of like little, I don't know what you call it, pegs to allow these side sort of like things to flip forward. And these don't work too well. These are a fucking arse, actually. Don't know who decided to put them in there. There we go. Anyway, as you can see, he's got these two more. They just sort of flip out round. And our two extra missiles. As you can see, you can put all the missiles in like that and fire them. And these should store away quite easily as well. There we go. So there you go. You can store them with the missiles in. And now I've got to flip this out because otherwise that missile is going to get in the way all the time. There we go, and we're going to fire that one out. There we go. That's pretty poor as well. Right, so we flip these back. I'm going to show you the last sort of feature in Lion mode, which is this one. We lift up this panel. We've already lifted up the bottom panel, as you can see. Then we flip these side ones out, like that. And then we move his legs down like this, so it's not in the way. Make sure it's reconnected there. And then we get the little red button at the top. Now, this should work. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Move these out of the way a bit more. There we go, and it should sort of spin around like this. Apparently this was in the cartoon, I can't remember what it was actually called. Don't know if it was like Flaming Convoy, which is where you get the limited edition Flash Convoy from or something like that. Anyway, but other than that, it's not a bad little line mode, more, you can't really play with it really. But it's good for display. Right, let's transform this guy. We're going to start with the easy bit, we just lift up the tail like that. And then we straighten out the legs, like that. Then we 180 them at the knee joint, and then 180 them at the ankle joint. Do the same on the other leg, like that, and then like that. Flip out the little heel spur, like that. And there we go, and that's his legs. So all you've basically done is just put these little metallic panels on the edge here. Now then, what do we do next? We're going to fold this down like that. Oh, that comes later. Here we go. We're going to open these ones out. We're going to flip those forward. And then, as you can see, we've got the hands just tucked in there. You've just got to unpeg those on both sides. Like that. It is very fiddly, this one. And then you've got to take the whole arm sort of joint. It does connect in with this big grey piece. You've got to swing it all forward like that. Let me try and show you on this side, but it's very fiddly, I'll tell you. There we go, and then you can sort of like straighten out the arms like that. Like that, that helps a lot. Now then, we take the front section and flip it down like that. Then we get this little white panel and we just move it out of the way. Then what do? I believe we then take this giant panel here and then we rotate it sort of like that 90 degrees. It sort of like just does hang there, which is a bit annoying. With that on its side like that, we open up this back panel and then we flip his head out like that and round, and then we close the panel back up. Then we 90-degree turn of the main body like that. If I can do it, there we go. Make sure it's sort of like aligned almost properly. There we go. Now then, this comes the fiddly bit. I'm going to try and show this as best I can. Right, so now you've got to get these bits just tucked away in there, and then you've got to get these at the right angle, which can be bloody annoying. Right, here we go. This is, I'm going to try and do this as best I can, but it's about to fuck up. Managed to do this earlier, but no doubt it will fuck up. Right, so you've got to push this panel back in, and as you can see, there's two little slots here. These have to go on these parts, or trying to push everything down and trying to get everything to align, which isn't easy, I can tell you, because not only that, but the slot that it's on doesn't want to move very easy. As you can see, it's just giving me bucking jit all the time. There we go. Sort of worked. No, there we go. It is supposed to click into place, but it's not. It doesn't seem to wanna. And I don't know why that is, but it doesn't. And let me just see if I can push it down. There we go. Got it. Pain in the fucking ass. Right, so then from the front we flip down the tail. This sort of like just becomes like an arm sort of guard thing. This sort of like just goes to there. This panel goes over and conceals all that kibble that you would have on the side there. This one flips back at the back. Now then, on the robot arms, these sort of like the paws, the front paws just flip up to the back and out the way. And there we have it. There is LIO Convoy in robot mode. It's not basic, it's actually quite good actually. I quite like it. It's very poseable, as you can see. You can pose the legs in just about any way you really want to. The arms will move, and he does have a very Optimus Prime-esque look about him. I love it how they managed to incorporate the sort of like Optimus Prime front truck sort of like motif on the front here. Very, very good. And of course, this was the first ever Transformer to come with any kind of matrix. As you can see, you can open up this little panel with a giant chromed maximal symbol. You open up this, and there is the matrix in there. And there is his little sort of like rub symbol or energon chip, whatever they called it at the time. If you rub that, it will show the little maximal symbol, but I doubt if it's going to pick it up on a shitty camera. So there we go. There is his matrix. Now then, all the same features that you had in Lion mode still work in this robot mode. I'm not going to show them all because it is a pain in the ass to manoeuvre all the bits out of the way. But it's a very good figure. You can usually find about 30, 40 quid on eBay if you really want one. Pardon me. These little guns will detach like that, and you can put them in his hand if you really want to. There's a tiny little gun, and put a little missile in. If it stays in, that is. There we go. Not really worth it, to be honest, but there we go. But he just looks damn cool, doesn't he? Lovely robot face there. Optimus Prime all the way. Yeah, I do recommend this one. Definitely for the more hardcore Beast Wars fans out there. Yeah, not really much more to say about it, really. Like I said, I'll show a picture of the Flash LIO Convoy. I did get it out to do this review. I actually tried doing this review a few months ago now. But it's just been a hassle trying to get around to redoing it again, which is why I've done it now. But unfortunately, I forgot to get that toy out. But I do have a picture of it, so I'll put it at the end of the video for you. And yeah, so my next part is, of course, Beast Wars 2 Galvatron, which is coming up. So I'll see you all next time. Take care.